This is Francois K on Electroshock, bringing you the sounds that are rocking dance floors all over Liberty City right now.
This is Electroshock. Francois K on Electroshock.
Am I really
Liberty City. This is the world's greatest dance music. Only on Electroshock. Electroshock. I'm Francois K. And that was 1+1 with an incredible remix by Dead Mouse. Up next, Alex Gopher will help us take things up a level. This is Electroshock. And I'm Francois K, keeping it in the mix with the awesome Simian Mobile Disco and the charmingly named Tits and Acid.
Electroshock.
Keep partying hard, Liberty City. This is Electroshock. Up next, Kavinsky. Having an electro existence, Liberty City. Staying safe, enjoying the music without crashing your car.
legendary Francois K in the mix on Electroshock.
Let's play a little justice for you right now with a record that people are loving the world over. You're on Electroshock. Okay, we're gonna take it down a bit. Some of those good old classics, Liberty City, you know, like back in the days, let's have it.
This is Electroshock.
You know, this is like one of these songs where the middle part comes on and it just like takes you there, and you're not quite sure what made it happen. That's the bit right there. I remember they were all going mad for that one. This is Electroshock.
Electroshock.
Senti la musica, senti la vibrazione, non può andare meglio di così. Resident DJ Crookers, here we go.
Champagne, we got it. Then let me wind up on it. I think you have one in your soul. Be a sexy girl in your soul. Any and Red Bull your soul. And them in the ear like so. Get mad, everybody get mad now. Music how we out and bad now. Everybody get cross like that now. Drunk up, hey. We gonna rave until club lockdown. Dance all night till we won't drop down. Tell I go bad like Cena Platinum. Ten jump in look up pop up. Sexy girl in your so, Penny and Red Bull your so, and them in the ear like so. Party you have one in your so, be a sexy girl in your so, Penny and Red Bull your so, and them in the ear like so. Free up, wind up your body, free up, shake up your body, free up, wind up your body, girl, wind just wind one time, just free up, wind up your body, free up, shake up your body, free up, wind up your body, girl, wind one time, just wind, just show them merengue. Mix up the salsa with the reggae. Every day me high up enough sense. Just call me master, just call me sensei. Gal, wine one time in, bump and grinding. Fat gal, see the gal, everybody whining. See the line there, everybody joining. Gal them whining, do it one time in.
Sí o no. Live dai leggendari Mala Sorte Crookers su Electroshock.
Electroshock.
Back it up, poke it out, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Rude boys, they in your area. Made the situation scary. When I ease in the dance floor dead, cause the way that you move like foreplay to bed. I'm a lover and a fighter. Beat up your backside, dig out your front, then murder the fat side. Word to the crookers, I'ma steal any energy you have, girl. Take off the meals and show what you're made of. Can't come close to how you and your friends stay. You the hottest and you know this. But see when I throw this on, you will see who's the coldest. Kill without notice. I'm a guest in your house, let me wine on the hostess.
Put your hands upon me, come on, wine on me. Put your hands into mine, keep me dancing. Put your hands upon me, you should wine upon me. Put your hands into mine, keep me dancing. Put your hands upon me, come on, wine on me. Put your hands into mine, keep me dancing. Put your hands upon me, you should wine upon me. Put your hands into mine, keep me
09 Mesonet. E ci piace la birra, le donne e le macchine. Principalmente le donne, però le macchine e la birra insieme no. Le donne van bene con tutto. E in questo club non entri, non è che vieni qui e entri, no!
Electroshock.
Questo è un mix dal vivo, dal nightclub capitale del mondo. Ciao a tutti.
place, but I'm still an animal. Nobody knows it but me when I slip, yeah, I slip, I'm still an animal.
Noi non siamo DJ, noi siamo canzolai, siamo i crew che... Liberty City com'è? Grazie, giù il cappello per Tony Price.
Baseline.
La puoi sentire la musica? È Crookers M9 con le mani fuori. Liberty City, are you ready? Siete pronti?
No security. Yeah.
fire and they blasting. Them baby like my heartbeat, my body grind, you shattered. Now off the line they firing. You hear them sirens, you hear them sirens. Tell me how long before you drop the bomb, before you turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Tell me how long before you drop the bomb, before you turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. One of those nights you think you're starting this war. You're with your boys, you had some drinks, you gonna take this too far. You in the way, you gon' get sprayed, a casualty of this game. I'm your alarm, your time is coming, boy, you lost just the same. So tell me how long before you drop the bomb, before you turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. So tell me how long before you drop the bomb, before you turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. Back up behind the line, you hear them sirens, can I see them? That heat they fire and they blasting. Them baby like my heartbeat, my body grind, you shattered. Now off the line they firing. You hear them sirens, you hear them sirens. Tell me how long before you drop the bomb, before you turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Tell me how long before you drop the bomb, before you turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for. So tell me what you're waiting for. Tell me what you're waiting for.
He started as an intern on Vice City's V-Rock, then a full-time DJ, before turning to Los Santos-based Entertaining America, and then Chatterbox. Now, after being forced out of town by overzealous regulators upset about payola scandals, drug problems, and continued accusations of sexual deviancy, he is back. Lazlo on Integrity 2.0.
All right, you're listening to The Lazlo Show, only on Integrity. We're broadcasting live from the streets of Liberty City. Nobody does live radio anymore. Nobody, apart from me. I'm your host, Lazlo. I gotta tell you, it's been a long time, Liberty City. Too long for both of us. Kind of had a dry spell there, you know. Liberty City's like a woman, you know. You love her, you hate her, you come crawling back to her so she can step on your dreams. But I do love the women here, you know. The chicks in Liberty City have higher expectations than the slobs in Vice City, and they're not as paranoid about you slipping in some GHB to their drink. This is the media event of the century because I'm bringing radio back to the people. It's Radio 2.0. It's the future. You know, you don't listen with your ears, you listen with your soul. We're going to be doing a radio show and a podcast about a radio show and a blog that's about the podcast that's about the radio show. It's media intermingling, like one of those magazine ads that have all different ethnicities. You know, I'm getting under the city's skin, you know, into the fatty layer with the warm pillow of a gunt to rest your head on. You look up and you go, where's my dignity? With this radio show, I'm making a difference. And it's all in association with our sponsor, Zit, because we can spot the song you're looking for. You're listening to the radio, you hear a song, call Zit, 948-555-0100. Yeah, that's right, I'm walking the streets doing a show. This is live, people, huh? This is radio.
Can you keep your voice down? You're talking too loud.
Hey, easy, honey. I'm on the radio.
Who cares what this is? Shut up.
Yeah? Can you wear a bag over your head? You're ugly. Go play some Sudoku and die peeing on yourself. You don't talk to the media like that. This is radio, in association with my mega awesome sponsor, Zit. This is about people taking the city back from the media barons. I'm literally walking the streets of Liberty City, interviewing people, getting questions answered, discovering why people want to live in a crime-infested, overpriced dump without trees. Excuse me, sir, can I speak to you for a minute?
What do you want?
Well, I want you to...
Hey, I'm not like that. I'm not a knob goblin.
Hey, listen, easy, okay? You're not my type. I prefer, unconscious chicks or MILFs with stretch marks. Besides, listen, dude, I'm famous. Do you want to be famous?
No way. I don't want the paparazzi taking pictures of me naked doing coke.
Sorry, bro, you're a little too late. You just made radio history. You're the very first guest on Integrity 2.0. This is history, my friend. The Lazlo show here, making media history, like when they shot the president on that episode of 72. Oh, I've been up for 3 days. I'm really moody. I'm trying to fight terrorism. How come nobody on TV goes to the bathroom?
What are you talking about? Have you been drinking?
Yeah, a little. But listen, quiet, okay? I'm talking. Let the host talk. People will remember this show. They'll remember this time because, I'm finally reinventing radio. I'm like Lazlo Marconi, I've tried blogging, porn, I've tried Vinewood, glory holes, facefuls of pills, but screw that, I'm not about dependency anymore. It's finally about me, because I'm a good-looking guy. I got a six-pack, huh? Look at that, huh?
Oh, dude, don't show me your stomach. That's disgusting.
Hey! Come back here. I'll show you my glutes.
Now leave me alone.
Come on, you made history.
Go away.
You're like the John Wilkes Booth of radio. What is wrong with the people of Liberty City, Don't they want to be famous? Excuse me, madam. Look, listen, you're live on the radio. Have you got anything to say?
What? Oh my God.
No, take your time, honey. This is the reality of live entertainment. Like when I put on a fat suit and go and feel up tourists, or that thing that got me indicted. Are you finally ready?
What are you talking about?
It's okay. Take your time. No problem. Imagine you're a stud about to impregnate a prize racehorse, I'm kind of like the Seabiscuit of radio.
Did you just call me a horse?
Not really, but now that you mention it, I'm just getting metaphorical in sort of an equestrian sense, because I've written fantastic poetry, I bet you look at me and you're thinking, wow, what a guy, how can I coax this filly into a moral congress? Can this man make a video with a horse? Lust, it's an idea, like freedom, like girls with leg braces falling downstairs, like dark matter, like shaking it when you're done at the urinal, but it doesn't really help. So tell me, what's on your mind here in Liberty City?
Yeah, oh my God, am I on the radio?
Do you not realize that? This is a microphone, stupid.
Oh my God, you're an asshole.
No, actually, I'm a DJ, but I don't spin records. I spin words into minds. Let's go over here to this guy sitting there, eating lunch outside. What do you think is the problem with this city?
The problem with this city, man, look around you. Look at these women. Look at these skirts. Look what they're wearing. They wear these things and they don't want you to touch them. All of a sudden, a cop is after you. All of a sudden, their boyfriends are coming after you. Why? You want to show me parts of your body? I want to touch them. Let me touch them and I'll go away. I don't want to have babies with you. I just want to touch for a little while. Is that a crime?
Actually, sort of, yeah. Yeah, you can't just go grabbing women's buttocks.
What about lightly?
No.
Hey, we're people too. We're part of society. And all we're doing is we're just grabbing for a little while and letting go.
Yeah.
Nipples, necks, buttocks.
Okay.
Thighs.
I gotcha. Okay.
Front.
Listen, give me the microphone back.
Feet.
Listen, I agree with you. I mean, fashion's in big trouble in this city. Women sometimes, like you say, are so attractive you can't help but bite them.
Yeah.
And then there's other women that are wearing like those lime green and orange rubber clog sandals. Ugh. I mean, women are wearing tit curtains now that make them look pregnant. I mean, men wearing women's jeans. I mean, you get in trouble for hanging outside a women's clinic now to cruise on chicks.
You get in trouble for that? God
what happened to freedom in this city, you know? I mean, the mayor's shutting down the porn stores, you know, banning smoking and trying to outlaw fun.
But there's more places you can go, man. You can find some more places to find women.
Like
schools.
Could you really not rub your junk
Why not?
and talk about
Why not? Let me just do it for a little while.
Dude, listen.
Schools.
Stop. Listen, dude. Okay, just finish up. I don't want to be...
There we go.
I just don't want to...
There we go.
I just don't want to be...
That's it. That's all I wanted to do, and there it is.
Okay. I wouldn't want to give you blue balls on my radio show. You know?
What a day.
I mean, I'm talking about the glory days in life, you know? I mean, if you think back to when 16-year-olds could drink and listen to metal music, you know, when you could smoke in bars, you could get into high-speed accidents, and you could go, dude, I lost my right arm, and your friends would say, dude, who cares? You can drum.
Totally.
You know? I mean, it's like...
You could do it with your sister.
Dude, shut up. I'm trying to do a fucking radio show here. You know, I mean, things were so much simpler before I got divorced, you know? But this really isn't about me. It's about you, the people in the streets, this guy rubbing his junk, you know? I mean, it's about a revolution, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Radio 2.0. It's an association with Zit, you know, because nobody's been this edgy or even stupid to take on the media, you know? This is the #1 media investment of our time. You go out, you talk to the real people of Liberty City, you know, and then you've got everything set up, and then the fucking assholes at the Bank of Liberty deny your loan the day that the rent on your studio.
Oh, dude, they're the worst. So, you know the little plastic window thing? I put my junk right through the little hole in the window.
You know, my life's an amusement ride, and it needs to be on the radio because, you know, in life, it's like you wait in line all day for this ride called life. You sweat, you hate yourself, and then it's over in 45 seconds. And she looks at you, she says, you know, I have to go, and she sort of leaves the room awkwardly, and you just wish that once you could share a bed with someone who wouldn't get creeped out by the pictures of my ex-wife on the nightstand. I gotta take a break.
In a town where radio stations flip formats every 3 months, here's another station you'll miss if you blink. Integrity 2.0.
All right, you're back. It's the Lazlo Show on Integrity. Integrity is the name of the station. I'm out here walking the streets of Liberty City, doing a live radio show, meeting the real citizens of the city, you know, getting urban, you know, like a music video. And I'm in slow-mo, and you know, there's just girls dancing around me. Excuse me, young man. Do you want to be on the radio?
Young man? You trapped in the 70s? Nobody says young man. What else are you gonna say? Fresh?
Look, whatever, homeboy. Listen, tell me what the kids are into. Yeah, 'cause I gotta connect with the kids. You know, not my private parts, you know, but that's for online. But what are you out doing?
Yo, I'm delivering weed.
But you're only like 13.
Exactly. I won't go to prison. That's what my cousin told me. We work for FlyHighPizzaPie.com. You want to smoke? It's good shit. I got Purple Goat, Widow's Laughter, Blueberry Nightmare, Amsterdam Amnesia, and some hydroponic nun's vagina. It's all good. It's good shit. Blow your head off. Only $600 a quarter.
Damn. Man, this city is some overpriced shit. Look, I don't need fancy brand names for reefer. Yeah, commercialism is destroying the grit of this city. You know, when you could catch an STD from a him, her, you know? Look at Star Junction. People singing to each other and fisting puppets and instead of having gunfights and just shooting horse. Get out of here. You know, this show is not going to be like the one I did at that radio station in buttfuck nowhere. I spent the last few years of my life in a gin martini getting shafted by the cruel fates of slow career suicide. The city makes you angry. Makes you want to rip a fool's head off. You know, bite people on the cheek for talking on the fucking mobile phone on the train. You know, bite people walking too slow up the stairs of the subway. You know, bite people that are more successful than me. It's like I'm radioactive. Why can't I have a girl half my age like all my friends that are in the media? Huh? Someone young and dumb. You know, I've taken a lot of risks, just like this. You know, I'm back. They say you can't keep a good guy down. You, sir, can you keep a good guy down?
Sure, but I don't want to go down, man. You can go down on me.
Whoa, yeah, easy, fella. You know, I'm a raging heterosexual. Ask my ex-wife. That's why they call me Jackrabbit Jones. What is wrong with this place? God, you people are freaks.
Hey, asshole, I'm not a freak.
Right, whatever. You know, there may be a lot of freaks in Liberty City, but the biggest freak in town is back. Me. Excuse me, ma'am. My name's Lazlo. Am I the biggest freak you've ever met?
Are you kidding? You should meet my husband. He wears my underwear when he thinks I'm out of the house. house.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? I mean, I've worn panties.
Damn, you got some problems, son.
Hey, it's not weird if a chick asks you to do it. Then it's hot. Listen, I'm kind of divorced.
No wonder. You gotta be a man, Lazlo.
Yeah? Listen, are you and your husband up for maybe some webcam action? You know, you could pay to watch me dance online. I can do like the windmill nude.
Break dancing? Are you kidding? Get away from me, please.
Fine. You know, you probably don't even have a blog. Maybe it's this mustache and my sexually suggestive t-shirt that freaks people out. You know, I'm just trying to do a radio show. But actually, that's what's great about Liberty City. You know, you spend $200 on a vintage t-shirt, you wear $500 designer hip-hop pants and limited edition neon high tops that some teenager scribbled on with a marker, and you're on the cusp of fashion. Well, at least that's what everyone tells me. This mustache once got me laid. Yeah, you know, she was a slow girl, kind of deaf in one ear, but man, you know, you give her $10, she was yours in an alley for 10 minutes. Loved to eat pennies, that girl. Excuse me, sir. Hey, I'm doing a radio show here. It's kind of like a social networking site where nobody cares about you or your stupid profile. Let me ask you, what's your favorite website?
I like the top 3 or the top 1. It depends on which one you want to go by, but which chart is. I can't stop checking out electrictit.com. I mean, there's this one thing where there's teenagers lip syncing.
With the viral videos, yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of them that are like teenagers and they're lip syncing the songs in their bedroom, and it's like a high school talent show. But I can't get arrested. It's streaming audio.
Isn't that where there's
streaming photos.
There's a cup and there's 2 girls and.
Yeah. But there's a back door you could take.
Listen, I don't need to hear about your back door. I'm trying to do a radio show.
All right. Oh, okay. So you do a radio show?
Yes,
I'm streaming online.
Listen,
is it streaming online?
Listen, all I know is this internet is seriously cutting into my radio career because I got to tell you that the MP3, please, nobody's going to be talking about MP3s.
Okay, I'm going to show you.
Radio is coming back because it's Lazlo.
Back.
Yes, it's Lazlo 2.0. I'm out here on the street.
No,
dude, this is some edgy shit.
No, it's not edgy shit. It's not edgy shit at all.
Dude, it's not. It's the radio.
I want to download it.
It's the radio.
Streaming radio.
Listen, I want to start my own clothing line. Can you help me with the website?
Virtual or real?
Yeah, real. You know, I want to sell like bowling shirts, karate uniforms, like trainers, cock
How
socks.
much memory do you have? How much memory?
I don't know. I just want a website where you can buy Lazlo stuff. You know.
How much memory? What are the gigs?
I don't know. Listen, I'll tell you what I need. I need stuff. A lot of my fans.
Do you have an external hard drive?
No. A lot of my fans like huff gasoline. They watch professional wrestling. You know, they want to be able to put on a Lazlo shirt and knock kids off of bicycles. You know, and that was rock and roll in Vice City in the '80s. I mean, that was rock and roll. And then my career hit the skids, and I'm stuck doing this and talking to you with your horn-rimmed glasses, and you've never seen a vagina. And what
I've seen many vaginas.
What has happened to me? Listen, let's go. I'm going to go talk to this chick over here. Excuse me.
Me too. Hey, lady.
Now, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
How are you? What's the URL?
Leave her alone.
How much memory do you have? Excuse me, ma'am.
What do you want?
I'm doing a radio show.
Nobody listens to the radio anymore. Give me a break. We have the internet. You ever heard of it? Now leave me alone. I'm trying to send a text message.
I'm trying to send a text message. LOL. Listen, I'm doing Radio 2.0. You know, radio's been around for a long time. This is like real-time MP3.
Whatever. If I can't send emoticons through it, I'm not interested. If you get really drunk and pretend that your face is a punctuation mark, you can really get to the bottom of life's gripping questions.
Okay.
Whatever, old man.
Oh, man? You'll never get to experience the 80s, except for one of those stupid clip shows on MeTV where washed-up comedians make snarky comments. You know, I may be bitter and divorced, but I plan on getting a sports car, you know, and figuring out how to play online games, and banging chicks like you, and then dropping you back off at school. You know what? Nobody likes your breasts. You know that? Huh? When I was massively famous in the 80s, you know, launching my radio career, there was this weird performance art about robots, and a very bizarre man theorized that one day, DJs would be replaced by robots, and that a machine would pick the music and hold humans in slavery, walking around with their portable devil DJ machines. And here we are in Liberty City, and the world is oblivious. They've got headphones on. But I'm here doing this, trying to get people to listen to the radio, to rise up, because they're all controlled by robots. Speaking of robots, let's take a quick break. This is the Lazlo Show on Integrity.
He's getting older, but not wiser. It's Lazlo on Integrity 2.0.
Get your hot dog here.
All right, you're listening to Lazlo 2.0. You know, it's called integrity because it's, you know, it's sort of about me, you know, like how I'm gonna someday be a millionaire in blue jeans, and, you know, with a guitar kind of slung over my back, singing about the struggles of being a blue collar guy. Because, you know, this show's about everybody, not just the people with money, you know. Like this guy. Here's a working class guy on the street food kind of vendor guy. Hey, how much does a hot dog cost, guy?
You got a radio show?
Yeah, you're on the radio. Tell us about how you live like piled 18 high just to make it in Liberty City.
Oh, first let me say hi to everybody. Juanita, how are you? How you doing? My friend Paul, who lives uptown. Hi, hello. I'm doing good, selling hot dogs. I want to say hi to my kids. I want to say hi to everybody.
People just breed like rabbits. Listen, just give me the hot dog.
And I want to say hi also to my friend Paulito. I want to say hi to the guys over at the Delicatessen. They're always so nice to me.
Why are you listen? Why are you people so friendly?
Who's people? What do you mean by?
Where are you from?
I'm from Central America. Hello.
I'm sorry. I'm stupefied. I can't really understand what you're saying. Could you?
You're stupid?
No, you got to work on the English a little.
You're stupid. Hey, you know what, man? You have to work on the English. We're a team, right? We're a comedy team.
No, we're not a team. I am a radio genius, and you are. So I'm trying to expose the daily. So this is sort of like a radio documentary. Like I'm exposing, you know how shitty your life is, and how your father looked down on you one day in whatever dusty shithole town you were in and said, "Son, someday you'll be huffing car fumes on a shitty street corner selling food poisoning to celebrities like Lazlo."
Hey, guy, you think your father's proud of you? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, my father was, you know, kind of strangely silent my whole childhood, which kind of explains a lot. But listen, dude, I'm trying to bring the media back to the people on the street corner, you know, on the radio, because I thought to myself, Lazlo, get back to what you know. Get back to entertaining people, you know, sleeping with groupies in broom cupboards and on yoga mats, you know.
What is this, 1969?
No.
And also, listen, guy, that's your name is Lazlo?
Yes.
You make fun of me and your name is Lazlo? That's a clown name. That's a stupid clown.
Listen, I'm not a clown. Dude, I've been around. Yeah, I used to do
been around?
coke off of toilet seats. You know, I took payola. You know, I got paid to make nasty comments about people. And everybody said I was really funny and that I was a great guy, you know. And deep down, don't you feel like you have a deep, dark secret you can't admit? And the hell starts kind of rising up again inside, and the lying and the deceit. And, you know, and you look at your best friend, and even though he's a guy, you know, you just wonder, what if?
Yeah, okay.
And you know, and I mean...
But I don't go spilling it on the streets like this to a hot dog guy, right?
I know this is quite a struggle, being a hot dog vendor, living 18 people to one of those tiny rooms and having to wire money back to shithole wherever the fuck you're from. I understand. I'm from the Midwest.
Hey, listen, guy, you don't know my story, all right?
Yeah.
And my mother raised me, and my grandmother raised me.
Right.
But we would wake up every day, and we had no money. We had no water. Do you know what we used for water?
Urine. I don't know. What?
Tears. Okay? The tears of my family. That's what we had to drink because we had no money.
So you would milk your grandmother like she's some kind of tear cow.
You don't understand our culture, man.
No, I don't. I see it on the television. You win all the fucking shitty singer competitions on TV because, we've got passion. Well, guess what I've got?
You know what we have?
I've got a convertible.
Please, hippie.
Hippie?
Yes, hippie.
Dude, you're a real prick. You're on the street selling food poisoning. You're gonna
listen, these are good hot dogs, okay?
Shut up.
No. Listen, you shut up.
Dude, why don't I shove your fucking stupid face in the hot dog water, huh? How would you like that? Let me give you a little bit of American history, okay? To people like you. Let me grab the back of your fucking head and shove your stupid face into the fucking hot dog water. I am a fucking celebrity on the edge, and
please don't do that.
I've had it. How do you like America now, motherfucker? Yeah! That's right. God, I feel alive again, you know, like a man when you just grab the back of the head of another man and you just shove it right where you want it to go. Yeah, that'll teach him. I'm a man.
Yo, you're an asshole.
Hey, pipe down up there. Go back to beating up your fat wife.
You better shut up. I'll come down and beat the shit out of you.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get a couple blocks away from here. God, why are the street vendors in this town such assholes, man? All right, this is Lazlo Show on Integrity. It's in association with Zit, you know, my sponsor. You know, speaking of foreigners, if we're gonna get to the underbelly of the city, you know, we should take a cab ride. Excuse me, taxi. Yeah, take me to Frankfurt and Jade, near Star Junction, please. So, riding in a cab, it's a serious Liberty City experience, you know, because these people drive for like 18 hours straight and pee in soda bottles. You know, and then they talk to their friends on cell phones in Jackfuckistan or wherever they're from and toss off. But the immigrants, they bring the city alive. You know, they've been the stockbrokers. But, you know, people say, Lazlo, are these people...
Yo, Lazlo? You're kidding me. I remember you. You used to be on the radio. You were so funny.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, man, I was on Chatterbox, and I'm coming back. I'm on the air now.
You were funny for a while, but what happened to you?
What do you mean?
You turned into an annoying creep. All you talk about is how many women you sleep with. You don't look like you've had any women.
Please, okay? This mustache, a lot of girls have ridden these handlebars, huh? You know? I mean, since my divorce.
Nobody wants to hear about your problems.
Hey, dude, that's show business, okay? It's about reality these days, not entertainment, okay? Because I gotta tell you, once you've flown first class, you know, it sucks to take the bus again. That's why I got all these addictions.
Bring back that vegetarian guy. That was funny.
Don't tell me how to do my show. But I spit in your cab.
Get out of my cab. I don't want washed up celebrities in my cab.
Washed up? Dude, I'm doing a new show. See you in hell, buddy.
See you later, Lazlo.
All right, this is the Lazlo Show. The station is called Integrity. I should mention that we're sponsored by Zit. We're going to take a quick break. This is the Lazlo Show on Integrity.
Telling it like it is on the tough streets. Here's Lazlo trying to reclaim his integrity.
All right, Liberty City, you're in for a surprise. It's the Lazlo Show here on Integrity. I'm out on the streets. You got too comfortable, Liberty City, you know? Like you're at a dance club and you're having a bit of fun with one of the ladies and you stick your hand down a stripper's panties, you know, and you discover a pair of balls. Well, guess what, baby? The bitch is back. But I'm not a bitch. I'm a man. You know, walking the streets of Liberty City, you always see a film crew doing some shitty TV show or movie, you know, screws up traffic. Like here, this film crew has blocked off this entire street in Liberty City. Now, I know from my brief period as a fluffer that the best thing about these film shoots is the craft services table. Being famous means that you need a buffet that follows you wherever you go, you know, and you have a special portable toilet if you're too fat to fit in a hotel bathroom. I mean, God. So let's just walk over here to the craft services table. Oh, awesome. Snake a couple of sandwiches.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, slow down, Neanderthal. Can't you see I'm doing a radio show here, huh? Live, you know. I'm here to interview the star of this whatever you're shooting.
It's a music video, dumbass. That's the lead singer standing right next to you?
This is awesome.
Oh, thanks, mate. Hey, you're Lazlo, aren't you? I met you backstage at the Lovefish show.
Oh, yeah, man. I was always backstage at the...
We're snogging that guy. Totally sucking face.
Whoa. Hey, that wasn't a guy, all right? She just looked like a guy. Yeah, and besides, you know, in the 80s, all the guys look like chicks.
Yeah, mate, are you still incontinent?
Dude, look, that was totally a misunderstanding, okay? I was really drunk. I don't think that was urine anyway. Because see, I have this move, you know, when I'm at dinner or at a party with a really hot chick, I pretend to spill something on my jeans, you know? And then I can rub one out right in front of her, and she thinks I'm trying to get a stain out. It's awesome. Hey, what's your video about?
Oh, it's fan-dabby-dozy. I'm finally going to sing something meaningful about rain and how your soul gets wet too and how bitches just want to make you shoot up a load of smack. You know, a song that you can sing to your bird right before you go off in a bender and batter her stupid.
Sounds brilliant. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever gone with the rain angle. Good vibe for a video. You see, there are celebrities on the streets of Liberty City. You can bump into them anytime. These are the kind of encounters that Liberty City's all about, you know, where a man lies under a rain machine, you know, singing about a soggy soul and a bunch of unionized assholes move around apple boxes. So this is the Lazlo Show on Integrity. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
What is integrity in broadcasting today? Cookie-cutter monotony overseen by hand-wringing lawyers, irrelevant executives, paranoid consultants, and greedy fund managers and stockbrokers. Now, radio finally has integrity.
So everybody, you're listening to Integrity 2.0, and we're back. We have got funding. We got funding. We are back on the air, and as soon as I can figure the technology out and what a DNS is, we will be live on the World Wide Web, streaming with what I believe is called a web page. That's right, Integrity 2.0, taking free speech somewhere entirely new. The internet. We're going global. global people, like all the way around. Where people like don't even wear bras or shoes. It's a great big media reach around. And for once, Lazlo is not getting bummed. I am doing the bumming. I'm bumming the world. Where am I gonna stick it? Oh yeah, you take it, baby. You like that? Maybe I'll pull your hair, world. Maybe a little low, below the equator. How do you like that? How do you like that? Who's your daddy now, world? Lazlo. Yeah, that's right. I am the Big Bang. I'm back. I was a dwarf star, and now I'm fucking supernova. So, everybody, welcome Integrity 2.0. After a few weeks off the air, we're back. We got funding, and I want to say, seriously, a quick moment. Thanks, Mom. Money's rotting in your 401k. The financial district screwed everybody in this country. Invest in new media. Me. And now, your money is building a show business empire, one brick at a time. Today, Liberty City, tomorrow, reach arounds. I love you, Mom. This is the best thing you ever did for me. And I love you too, Stepdad Isaac. I mean, seriously, I love you. I admit I struggled when you came into my life and our family, but I really do love you. I know you're the man of the house now. I can accept the rules about the curfew. I'm gonna get my new place as soon as I find something suitable. I respect you. I respect your rules. I cherish our time together. There, all right? I said it. Okay. Liberty City, the media. God, it's a fucking jungle out there, like a Greek girl's pants, thick shrubbery. I'm talking like undergrowth, overgrowth, or it's just busting out the sides in a massive sweet spot that emanates juice. That's me. Yeah, I'm the G-spot of radio, and I'm back. I'm a middle-aged man who has been forced by the collapse of global media to move back in with his mom and his truly wonderful stepdad, Cockface. I'm sorry, I mean Isaac. And yet, my namesake Lazarus, that's my name. I'm back from the dead. It's Lazlo 2.0, Integrity 2.0, maybe even 3.0 some days. Beaten but never broken. You can't take a broadcasting titan down. I learned that. And trust me, I'm no exception. I'm here to stay, like the national debt or syphilis. I'm that unwelcome itch and pus-ridden sore that just won't die. I'm telling the truth about the city, to the city, for the city, and any corporate sponsors who want me to put in a good word for them. Trust me, I'm available for sponsorship. I'll tattoo your shit on my junk. I don't care. I know about branding. I do public appearances. I go out there, give some shit away. T-shirts, dog. T-shirts. I'll hand out samples of your product, spray cheese, cigarettes. I'll give them to kids. I don't give a shit. I love capitalism. I hate taxes. And about the appearances, I got good rates. I'm a funny guy. I make people love me, and that means they'll love your product. My last public appearance was incredible. It was for my stepniece Jill's bat mitzvah. I mean, they didn't pay me formally, so I sort of grabbed what I thought I was worth out of that bag they hand around. I mean, it's the honor system, really. Integrity is what the show's about. I did a bit of stand-up there. The Beanie Kids, they love me. I don't think they're allowed to watch TV. They related to my stories about sleeping with fat rock groupies. They really did. I told this incredible joke about incest. Man, it was shocking. I mean, it was daring, but it was true. My stepdad's family's riddled with this stuff. I mean, family tree like a tent pole. More inter-cousin marriage than a bunch of hillbilly hamsters. And you married into that family, Mom. Nice one. Dad's not so bad, so he drinks a little bit. I drink every day. Huh? And Martin, my brother, you're a Judas and a loser. Being a rich TV producer's not cool anymore. This is fucking the 2000s, bro. Nobody watches TV. We steal everything on the internet. That's why I'm gonna be a new media player, Playing this city like a dirty old man plays a tween chat room. Just that amazing feeling, wondering if when you go over to her house, is it going to be a setup? We're coming to you almost live from the streets of Liberty City, talking to real citizens, prominent street folk, disadvantaged people, people in wheelchairs with one leg, urban characters, stinky homeless people,
God damn, boy, you just talk and never say nothing.
What?
You gonna pay me my goddamn money like you said. I've been playing this goddamn saxophone, walking with your ass for 3 blocks.
Yes, you've been walking with me for 3 blocks because I need theme music, you moron. And something about a saxophone just says, the streets. Says, I'm lonely, I'm gritty, there's a siren in the background, it's raining, I've just thrown up on myself. Should I play some jazz or sit on my pee-stained mattress and cry, tie off my arm, insert some skag?
Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? You said you gonna pay me $2 fucking.
I haven't got change. All I got is a 5. Don't you have change? That's what you do. You're supposed...
Hey, man, fuck you. I got to learn a living out here, buddy.
So am I. So the fuck am I. Look, I'll give you a 5. Just sing the song I told you to sing at the beginning of the show.
I can't remember it.
Well, here's a hint. Who's your favorite radio celebrity?
Martin Sirius?
Martin Sirius? Fuck that hack sellout. Me, Lazlo.
Oh, yeah, right. I love your show. I love it. Leslie with the show Intimacy.
Leslie? It's Lazlo with integrity, not intimacy. I mean, they offered me that gig, but even I won't stoop that low. You know, a couple's sexuality show, taking calls from perverts and morons in the middle of the night. How to keep things hot in your marriage when she's as frigid as an Eskimo. Isn't fidelity sexy? Let's talk about marital aids. I mean, give me a break, people. Nobody wants to hear about sex on the radio. Please. Come on, Clarence.
It's Theodore.
Bullshit. All saxophone players are called Clarence or Walter. Now, if you're a musical people, you sure are cranky.
Say what? What'd you say?
I mean, homeless people. I'm not racist. Let's face facts, ladies and gentlemen. Fair people of Liberty City, I may have stumbled in life. Been on my knees a little bit, but I'm a man, a tiger. I'm Lazlo, and a tiger needs cubs. She was an intern. It was rock and roll. What do you expect? You know, I really thought my wife was more sophisticated than that, but no. What did she do? After she found out, she ran off with my best friend, you cliche-ridden bitch. You're ridiculous. Well, you didn't tame me, and you couldn't tame me. You've tamed him all right. I saw the pictures of you guys online on your around-the-world vacation. Oh, I'm sure that was a lot of fun. Sure, he's smiling now. You know I'm packing more junk than him. Trust me. I'm the king of whiskey dick, but when I'm sober, I'm a fucking tiger. That's a fact. A fact. Plus, I know I'm bigger, because I measured when he was asleep. Seriously, if that was all I was packing, I wouldn't be sticking photos of anything on the internet, let alone putting beautiful rendered pictures of my above-average broadsword on sites with a caption that says, "What do you think, ladies?" and they use the letter U instead of Y-O-U. Not that I've ever done that. I haven't. But, I mean, seriously, what do you expect? Look at me. Women can't handle me. I've got all the chromosomes, X, Y, Z, all of them. I'm a male. You, hot young jogger, a layer of sexy she sweat forming on your attractive bow. You want to bet a star right now?
Fuck off, creep. This is called running, not jogging. Jogging's for dorks like you still stuck in the 80s. Maybe if you ran a little, you wouldn't have man tits.
Tits? These are pecs.
They're man tits.
Pecs. I can bench press 80 pounds. Smell my pheromones, huh? I don't even use deodorant.